This is the way to clean the air that you breathe every single day. We breathe how many times involuntarily over the course of a 24-hour period? Who knows? A lot. This is something, in fact, Honeywell, such a highly recommended brand, especially by doctors and allergists. This is something that I know you're gonna be very impressed with. First of all, it's the QuietClean Tower. It is a nice, big, tall, gorgeous looking piece, as you can see in the bedroom, but it is something that is also very limited. We've got both black, I think we're down to just black. Okay, just the black. But what I wanted to point out first and foremost, because in fact we just talked about this with the or the water purifier, no filters you need to buy down the road. Permanent filter, and a filter that is gonna trap so many of the particulates that you couldn't begin to see with the naked eye. And that's why Honeywell is such an incredible brand, and I think a lot of hospitals, and that's why doctors recommend it so much, because it really grabs the air. And once it grabs the air, it can grab the things that are floating in the air instead of you and I and our nasal passages and our lungs having to become the filter. It filters through this system that oscillates, that has several variable speeds, and so you can really adjust this according to your own lifestyle. They're whisper quiet, needless to say. And it is something with 3 different layers of purification that really does a great job for people in their homes and in businesses. The item is 501280. My friend Bill Duggan is here to go through some of the details because there's a lot of technology built into this system.
And a lot of peace of mind when you get this home, because you said it perfectly. Just like that water filter, you don't have to go out and buy another filter. I'm laughing right now actually because my pinwheel is making more noise than this unit does on high. And what this unit does is it does circulate the air. I can turn it on oscillation, which is great, but 120 times a day, it grabs, it brings all that dirty, dusty, dandered air that we can see all those little particles, traps it in 3 layers of purification, and then pushes out into that living space quietly. And I'm gonna show you how far it pushes it out there. 99% cleaner air. Because why? You're gonna see this purification levels. You have a pre-mesh filter right here. You have doubled up the filter surface. Why it's that important? It traps twice as much as it traps twice as much, but our normal filter size was half the size. So this is what you used to get in terms of permanent filters. Now it's quadrupled. So what happens at the end of a few months, you open up the back and you see the difference. You see the grime, you see everything that got trapped in this filter, and you're kind of grossed out by it, but you know, that's okay. Because instead of getting grossed out by how much it's gonna cost to go buy another filter, you take this filter over to the sink. This filter has a 5-year warranty. The tower has a 5-year warranty. So I take it over to the sink, and this is where you get proud of yourself. I'm just gonna rinse a little bit. Getting that out of your bedroom air, out of your home office, out of the family room and living space, that is huge peace of mind. Because at the end of the day, do we want our air quality to be like this or to be pristine at 99% cleaner air? Trap it in both of these filters. And when it's trapped in here, it's not disposable where you go out and buy another one. You just let it dry, you put it back to work.
That's pretty horrifying.
Right?
And the truth is, I mean, most of us, we don't realize how dirty our homes are. Even if you clean, you know, you're a clean freak. We're constantly like, you know, pulling up the dust and things that in our carpets, and oh my gosh, we're breathing in so much more than our bodies really should be. That's why, I mean, I first got hooked on air purifiers probably 18 years ago, and my son was kind of struggling at night to breathe. He'd wake up all stuffy, and I'm not making medical claims, but I am telling you, people who use air purifiers always rave about it and share the good news with others. I would love to talk to you tonight as you're placing your order. I know we've sold over 100 already. We all recognize that, you know what, we have a choice to make. You know, there's a lot of things we do to be able to drink, you know, healthy, clean water, pure water. We wash our face, we wash our, you know, we do things to be healthy, but are you doing anything about the quality of the air that you're breathing? And it's not your fault if stuff is, you know, filtering through the ducts and in through the vents and the air conditioning systems and then the heaters in the winters. It's something that every home absolutely should have at least one. In the main room, I think every bedroom should have one because it really grabs all the junk that's in the air even while we're sleeping and resting. And you wake up just noticing a difference.
Yep, and the thing is our homes are little castles, right? They trap everything inside. I'm gonna fill up these units and I want you to see the difference. So, these units are already on and our homes are so hermetically sealed that the Environmental Protection Agency says that inside, our house is 5 to 10 times dirtier than outside because we keep those windows and doors closed, to keep the AC in, to keep the furnace heat in the wintertime. But when you plug these in, it is constantly working. What you notice with this Honeywell unit, it is taking in all the dirty air that's trapped into that living space, trapping it in 3 layers of purification. And remember, when it's trapped in that filter, it's not disposable. It's not go out and spend more money. It's washable, dryable, put it back to work, and then it's pushing out 99% cleaner air. Can you see the difference between these two sides? I mean, this is already starting to clean it up, which is great.
Major difference.
And it's still trapped over here.
And
on
that's
this
2 units, a different brand, obviously, compared to the Honeywell.
And they're not moving the air. The dust has to actually come to it. However, with the Honeywell, it is scrubbing the air. And think of it this way. Like, we love our clean homes. If you wanted a clean carpet, you had to push that vacuum 120 times a day. With this one, you just plug it in. We ship it to you for free, right? We ship it to you for free. You plug it in and let this unit scrub that clean air. And when you walk back into that master bedroom, or maybe it's the man cave, or maybe it's your home office, you're gonna smell something different. And you know what you're not smelling? You're not smelling all those little particles.
That's it.
The little particles that we've kind of become accustomed to, but when you go back and you smell fresher, lighter air, it's not a candle, it's not an aerosol, it's trapped in 2 filters, larger than we normally give you, and then they're washable, reusable. And because of this dense IFD filter, it traps more in terms of just surface matter, but also down to a smaller particle. Like smoke, we just showed you the smoke chamber. Smoke is one of the smallest particles out there.
Far right in your screen.
Yep, the human hair, we can see that, right? We can see definitely the pollen when it starts to accumulate. But really, when you get down to that smoke particle, that 2 microns, that's really where you start to benefit from letting the Honeywell clean the air.
Absolutely. And so smoke, on that note, if you have a smoker in your life, you gotta get one of these. I mean, just for everybody's health and well-being, not to mention the smell. And I know a lot of smokers. I mean, it's fine. I'm to each his own. I'm just saying it is probably the most difficult thing to be able to like even deal with. But when it gets trapped in that filter, that you say IFD filter? That's the type of filter?
The patented IFD filter.
IFD, that's what I thought what the acronym was. It's really important, and that's, I think, one of the reasons why doctors and allergists recommend Honeywell as a brand, because it really does, and I love the way Bill described it, scrub the air. So as it's passing through those filters, and you should feel the airflow. I mean, it, in fact, it's very cooling, so there's that benefit too. But it really keeps all that stuff that you can't see with your eyes, the smallest of particulates, 99% of what passes through this thing.
I mean,
is
that's almost
there.
Perfect.
That's as close to perfect as it could get.
That's just it. And what I want to show you right here is it's pushing that air out into the living space. I don't have to sit right on top of it. I don't have to sit or sleep right next to it. And so just as much as it's pushing it out in my living space, it's also bringing it in from the back, bringing in more of the dust and dirty and stale air, and then trapping it in those 3 layers. Actually, I want to point this out too. Energy Star certified, so yes, you can leave it on all day when you're at the office and let Honeywell do the scrubbing and cleaning. And when you come home, you do get that nice, crisp, ionized air at the end of the day. Just if I can show you the top real quick, because I'd love to show you. It's a beautiful, slick unit.
It's a great looking unit.
You have your 3 temperature levels or 3 speed levels, high, medium, and low. We're on high right now. It's still very quiet. You even have that oscillation button. No other air purifier out there gives you that oscillation. And why is that oscillation important? It grabs the dirty air from all different directions. It shares that clean air from all the directions. And remember what happens, you turn this around and you're gonna come back here every few weeks or months. You're gonna see a difference. You're gonna see all the little sun dust and particles that are trapped in this pre-mesh filter, then trapped in that IFD filter, and then trapped in here. This unit, literally, we've stuck it in the corner of our makeup room here. And the thing is, it's a makeup room that everyone goes through there.
A lot of people travel through that room every day.
It's clothing, it's hair, it's powders. It has nowhere to go. But we put it in here, and look at that. Just even getting that out of the air, but at the end of the day, it's gone out of your air. It's out of your lungs, your eyes, your nose. It's trapped in here, and then this is not disposable and go spend more money, because this is what happens.
These are permanent. You don't have to buy filters down the road, ever.
Remember a size,
wash them out.
Store carries them. I mean, I've had air purifiers that I was using, and I liked them, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't even find the filters again.
Me too, I had to throw a couple out.
So exactly, but 5-year warranty on the tower and the filter, golden.
And that's the key too. I mean, the permanent filter that you can see, you just wash it out and then just make sure you dry it really well. Dry it out in the sun or somewhere where you know it's really, really dry before you put it back in the unit. But keep in mind, even if it's just for the nuisance of cooking smells, steamed broccoli, fried fish, certain things just linger, burnt popcorn. It takes all those odors out of the air along with everything else that's dangerous.
You even mentioned a smoker. Like, I don't have a smoker in my house, but I lived in an apartment complex. I could smell the smoker down the hall.
Oh,
and the thing is, just those odors, they have nowhere to go in our living spaces. Whether it's someone who jumps on the bed because they're excited to get in bed for movie night, all that stuff that's in the comforter, boom.
Do you ever hit your pillows, like try to fluff them up?
It has nowhere to go. That's why inside is dirtier than outside. We don't think so, but with this unit, you scrub the air. And remember, I want to remind you, this is the only airing that we have of the weekend.
This is it.
And we don't get Honeywell in all the time.
And we are down to 500 of these available. 501-280 is the item number. You can get 2 if you want. There's free shipping, and there's that 5th flex, so it's $31.99. It's $1 a day. You know what? We offer the money back guarantee. I promise you, you will not need a month. Watch this. You'll probably need an hour to notice the difference. And seeing is believing, too.
And the proof is really getting it home, taking advantage of the free shipping and benefiting from that cleaner air. All these numbers I'm giving you, by the way, 99% cleaner air, 120 times a day scrubbing that air. It's third-party independent testing. So I told you about the vacuum analogy. Imagine this one. If you were to eat off a dinner plate that was cleaned 120 times a day, that's peace of mind, right? Or if you were to invest in a computer printer that had permanent ink, you never had to buy an ink cartridge again? What's the value of that? That's what this does for you. But it gives everyone the benefit of cleaner air.
Absolutely.
House guests, everyone.
And I know I'm going to be making my way to the next studio so I can tell you about the Today Special for the final time. You know, as we talked about moving the air with Hunter, keep in mind, this does the same thing. This is Honeywell. 5-year warranty on this unit. 5 years on the unit and the filter. No filters to replace down the road. And you will notice such a difference. It's an improvement in the quality of the air that you breathe. And we can't control how many times we breathe, but we know we breathe thousands, probably every single day. Every member of our family, our pets. It's good for everybody. Nothing bad will come from owning something like this. You can move it from room to room. It's lightweight enough, you can do that. It looks great. It's gonna be a welcome addition to any part of your decor. So as I make my way over, Bill's gonna kind of wrap up the details, but order